Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I am fishing again. I'm over a little bit somewhere different. You guys haven't seen this place yet, but I'll go and show you where I'm at. So right here, that's what I'm working with. It goes way down there, we're under a bridge. I'll get out and show you a little bit better in a second. I'm not sure what kind of species are in here. I know there's gar. I've been fishing here quite a few times. I've never caught a bass here, so I don't know if there's bass here or not, but I know there's like little sunfish and perch. And I've seen gar in here, but we'll see what we get today. For bait, for a little bit, I've got, it's just some like leftover shrimp. I'm gonna try that today. There might be some channel cats in here. So we'll see what we hooked up. I have been fishing in here and caught a turtle once, so you never know. So we'll see. All right, just want to show you what kind of rig I'm going with here. So here's the main line, and then it goes into a swivel. And then I've got 3 weights on here because it's pretty windy. This water's moving pretty quick. So basically that'll sit on the bottom. This will float with the water, and then it goes into the shrimp. And when they bite it, that's how that'll work. And then I'm going to throw a bell on the top of the pole. That way I can hear it and I can just sit and relax and do whatever. And when I hear that bell ringing and the pole moving, that's when I'll get ready to set the hook. So let's stay tuned. All right, so the pole's in the water. Not the pole, that would be terrible. But the line's in the water. I got the pole propped up right there. I can hear it, but I'm gonna sit in my truck because my lawn chairs are wet. So I'll just be sitting in my truck listening for that, and I'll get back with you if I hear it go on. All right, so I may have something on the line. I'm not quite sure because it is just windy. It could just be the wind pulling on it. But I did cast over in that direction. And now it's down that direction. So it's possible we may have a fish, maybe even a turtle just pulled it over there. So we'll see. All right, guys, just hooked something. Whew, pretty heavy. There it is. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a carp. All right, I'll get back with you guys when I get him over to the other side. So the problem with getting this carp out is he's not getting on the other side of this log. I don't want to snap my line, but he's huge. Hold on. There we go, guys. Got him out of the water. So I was sitting over in my truck and my pole's leaning right there against that little branch. And I could see my pole and I look over and my pole's gone. It wasn't leaning up anymore, so I walked over here and I was actually laying down right here. And this is a very, very steep hill right here. It's straight into water. And it's been raining, so it's super, I mean, it's super muddy and it's slick. And then I came over here, picked up my pole and then reeled him in from way down there, and there he is. So that shrimp did good for this carp here. There he goes. I really don't want to get wet. I'm already sliding this mud into the water. Almost. There he goes. There we go. Okay, so I've got my pole in my tackle bag. It's got a pole holder on it. I've got it sitting in there with the bell on it, so I'll be able to watch it a little bit better now. There it goes. Pole's in the pole holder. Got it up. You guys can barely see that line, but I'll go ahead and throw the bell back on. Not really. I'm not going to throw the bell on because it's hard to hear over the wind anyway, so I'll just have to watch it. So all it's doing is heating up on the inside and it's going to swell and then just boom. We are probably too close, but this is... Oh, wow! Yes! Wow! Yeah! Alright guys, so I'm on my way right now to a spot that honestly I really hate fishing at, just because to get down to the water, it's really hard to get to. You got to walk through a lot of grass. I mean, it's just really hard to get to. And then once you get down in there, it's really scary. Like, there's no telling what's in there because you got to walk a little ways to get in there. I'm actually going to put the phone down because I'm going to pass a cop, so that's the last thing I need. Alright, so anyway, so I'm headed there, and I don't know what kind of fish are in there except for one. I know there's carp in there, and guys, let me tell you, They are huge. They are huge, huge, huge carp. Now, I did get a new fishing pole. I haven't showed you that, guys. Showed you guys that yet, but I will show you that in just a second. It's actually a pole I used to have, and then it got stolen out of my the back of my truck, but I just got it again. So I have that now, but I'm going to take that out there. It's not a very heavy pole, so really probably shouldn't be using it on carp, especially with that size, but I'm going to anyway because that's all I got right now. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'll let you guys know when I get there. Now I do want to say I'm not going to film the entire time just because my phone isn't charged completely, and I don't want it to die, and if I did get a carp, I don't want to miss that footage because it's gonna be entertaining, because where I fish, it's super steep, and it's, last time I went there, I had my tackle box, it slipped off, fell into the water. I had to go all the way down the way to come in, climb in the water, and this was during the summer, so this thing was probably snake infested. So I was nervous, to say the least, but I got it out. It was drenched. It was just bad because I almost fell in the water and I had my phone and everything on me. So I take my phone out, leave it out there. It was bad. But anyway, so I'm headed there now. I'll get back with you guys when I get there. And like I said, I'm not going to film the entire time, but I will start filming if I get a bite. So I'll be there in about 5 minutes. To you, it'll be about 1 second. Alright guys, so I just made it here. I want to show you what I'm talking about. So as you can see, there's a bridge and a road right here. I'll show you the bridge. So the bridge right there, that is a road that is being used. There's always cars going past it. The water is right on the other side of that hill. So right here, it's kind of just a puddle really, and then over this hill is over there. So I gotta kind of either walk on that ground or walk across that old railroad, or go down this way and cut through the grass, which actually in the winter it's not too bad. It looks like everything's dead, so this might be easier than what it normally is. Now in the summertime, that's all fully grown and it is terrible to try and get through. But then over here is the easiest path to go up this way, but you have to skip over a little stream over there, so that's always fun. But the hard part is pulling out of here. That hill back there, I have to pull up in there, and because my truck doesn't really have grip, it's just a rear wheel drive, it doesn't get up and go. With all these cars coming around both curves and over this bridge, it's hard to, you know, not get hit. So it's always fun pulling out of here. So there's a lot of reasons why I don't like fishing here, but there are big carp in here, and that's what I want to go for today. So I'll get back with you when I actually get over there. I'll kind of film me walking through here just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Right now I'm just turning my truck around so it's easier, and I'll do it later. Alright, well I'll get back with you. Sorry for that super close up, but I'll get back with you guys whenever I start getting out of the truck and get over there, got my stuff together. Alright, I'm over here by the bridge. So as you can see, there's water. It runs all the way down there, and that goes into the actual creek. Now either way I have to go over water at some point because it goes way down there. So I can either go down there and jump over it. I mean, it's not too big, but it's still slippery. Or I can walk across this, which I've done many times, but it's scary because if I fall in, that's gonna hurt. So I think I'm just gonna go down and jump across the stream over here.
Luckily there's no snakes or anything. Look at this steep wall here. It's just a wall of rocks. I don't know if this thing, it looks like it was man-made, but it hasn't been used in years. Okay, did you drop anything? Okay, let's see, I gotta find a spot that's like the least bit wide. Oh, good. And normally I'd actually go over there to where it's kind of like a waterfall and I'd step across the rocks, but I don't know if I want to do that. We should have just went over there. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to try jumping across. Maybe they're going to get soaked. That seems sturdy. I hope that side doesn't just break off and I'm going to jump on it. I'm going to try not to drop my phone in the water. It's probably really cold. Here we go. I don't know if you guys can tell actually how big this is, but it's pretty far. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I'm actually going to throw my pole over. Oh, by the way, it's my new pole. Yeah, the line just through. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, I get it. That was easy. Let's go over to the water. It's like a jungle out here. We're going under this railroad bridge thing here. Look at a really big cable. Alright. Okay. Yeah, these cars can see me walking through here with my phone. Probably like, what is this guy doing? Okay. All of this I'm walking through right now, this is usually super thick. And of course, it's scary because it's super thick and what else snakes are active at that point. This pole is thin, I'm not worried about snakes. And in the summer I'm usually wearing shorts, which is stupid when I wear shorts, but I do. And it hurts. It's scary because if I get bit by a snake, there's nothing to stop that. At least today I have jeans on. Okay. That was much easier than what it normally is. And I didn't think about bringing anything to prop up the camera, so this will be fun. Alright, so we're over by the water.
Definitely looks bigger than the last time I was here. I don't know why. Something's different. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to remember where I was whenever I dropped my tackle box. I think I was right here, and it fell and hit that big branch there. I should have brought my bass pole too, because there's a lot of structures out here. But I mean, this is a big creek. It goes a long ways, but I'm gonna throw in a line. Let me show you what I'm doing here. So I got a drift rig on here. This is what I was using when I caught the other carp, the smaller carp. This is my new pole. It's a Lose Xfinity Speed Stick. Lime green. I've got braided line on it. It's a 10-pound test. I love this rod and reel. It's awesome. It's like $60 at Walmart. So if you're looking to get yourself a cheap rod and reel open face combo, I would highly recommend this. This is the bait I'm using today. It's nothing special. It's kind of one of those strawberry catfish and carp bait. It's really, I'm not following that rig. It's really not that great, but it's the best I got. Somebody do it. Usually when I'm out here, you can see them swim to the surface, but because it's been cold, they're deep. But if I see one, I'll try to grab the camera so I can show you guys, because I've seen them and they're huge. And before I knew what carp was, because I've been coming out here forever, before I knew what carp were, I didn't know what the heck they were. I thought they were just giant Loch Ness monsters or something. But start fishing. I'll film when I can. I'll get back with you guys. Alright guys, just finished fishing. My phone was almost dead and I didn't catch anything, so I didn't film much. I threw in that time lapse for you. I sat there. I've probably been out here a good hour and a half or so. Tried different spots, moved around. I didn't get a bite or anything, so I'll come back another day with different bait. The carp I caught the other day was with that leftover shrimp, so maybe I will try that again. But I've never had luck with those little dough baits or anything like this, so we'll go ahead and try that. Now I gotta try to get out of here. I gotta go up that and then pull on. Well, there's a giant curve over that direction, then a bridge right there. There's people flying by, so this will be fun. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Stay tuned for the next one. Don't really have anything planned yet, but hopefully it'll be something pretty cool. Now here pretty soon it's going to be more towards the fishing videos, just because it's almost time for topwater. But once that season comes, I got a lot of stuff that I have planned for that time. But so those will come soon. But for right now, just stick around, enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time.